Good afternoon. It's Monday, April 27th, 2020, and I want to remember my friend John Grabowski. I met John at Illinois State University. We were both freshmen in the theater department, and John was from downstate Illinois. I think his home was in Decatur. And we became very good friends at university. I remember we did some scene study together. We were directed by Rondi Reed, who later became a member of the company of Steppenwolf Theater, along with many of the other actors we worked with at Illinois State University. Rondi directed John and I in it wasn't a full-length production, I don't think, of Kaufman and Hart's You Can't Take It With You. And Francis Guinan was in the cast, who was also in Steppenwolf. Terry Kinney was at Illinois State in the theater department at that same time. He was one of the founders of Steppenwolf Theater. He and I did, we did do a full-length production, I remember, of Edward Albee's The Zoo Story. He played Jerry and I played Peter. Yeah, that was very interesting. Everybody thought the roles should have been reversed. Anyway, John and I remained friends after I moved to Texas. He came to visit me in Tyler, Texas, I remember. I spent a Christmas with my family there. And then, a few years later, I think he moved to New York City first, and I moved there in the summer of 1977, and I stayed with John briefly before I found my own accommodations. One of the things I remember about John, we were doing some sort of theater exercise at Illinois State. With Moira Harris, she had a twin sister. Can't remember her name, but I think it was Moira who became the wife of Gary Sinise, also one of the founders of Steppenwolf Theater. Anyway, I remember we were getting ready to set up some sort of performance piece in the theater department for the class, and John remarked to me, he acknowledged my ability to chat with an audience directly. Well, I mean, that's what I'm doing right now with this camera, you know. It's always been very easy for me, stream of consciousness, and I remember that acknowledgement and was grateful for it. John has worked as I think, a very successful theater director in New York City for his entire career. He may still be working now, I don't know. But anyway, that's my friend, John Grabowski.